So, Caitlin Clark is a basketball player in the WNBA. For now, that is all she is a basketball player in the WNBA. But who knows? Caitlin Clark could be playing in overseas next year. She could be playing in Unrivaled next year. No one knows. I know she has. I'm pretty confident. I got sent a clip. I just can't find it. When I find it, I'll make a video of Lynn Dunn basically saying that she's got the invite, that her team doesn't know whether to take it or not, and that she doesn't really want to play 3v3. She wants to play 5v5. But then also doesn't really want to go overseas. But it's still, there's time. But the Unrivaled League is here, and Dejanay Carrington just got announced in Unrivaled. We also have Rickea Jackson, who was just announced. And Fee Collier said there were 4 rookies. I'm pretty sure, I'll make a video on it later, I'm pretty sure Kate Martin's going to be announced at some stage, even though she's not really playing. I'm pretty sure she's going to be announced in it. But the Unrivaled Instagram. Unrivaled yesterday liked this comment. Please, this is like on the official Unrivaled page. Please, no Caitlin Clark. We've all had enough of her fan base. Let us breathe. Unrivaled likes the comment. The social media admin. Again, this is an employee that probably just liked the comment. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I don't think, I would hope that this is just a slip of a finger, which it could well be. Like, the reality of this is that it probably is just a slip of a finger. It's probably just something, a normal mistake that a human made. But who's to say? Like, there is a section of the WNBA fan base that can't stand, not only can't stand the Caitlin Clark fan base, they can't stand that there are more viewers. Like, it is, let's be completely real. Let's be completely real. There is a decent chunk of the old WNBA fan base that were happy with their club. Happy with their little club. And complained for years about the viewership, not getting enough viewership. And all of this stuff. And then when it's there, it's like, oh crap, more people are watching this. They don't need to see the problems. Like, the stuff that we're hearing with Caitlin Clark right now, is the exact same stuff that was happening to Breanna last year. Like, if you look back at the same people that are going at Caitlin Clark now, and most of these people are ultra supportive now of Sabrina Ionescu. These same people were, the way Caitlin Clark was treated is the exact way Sabrina Ionescu was treated last year. Which is why, obviously, the two of them seem to get along, because they seem to be very similar as people. But in general, I don't think that there was any malice in this. I doubt there was. Obviously, definitely not. Like, the comment was unliked. It's probably a social media, like this. Look, this is Unrivaled. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some 19-year-old that's running this page. So it is what it is. Like, look, you can never, based on someone's social media, I would never, for example, like, a lot of people are attributing this to Fee, to Breanna Steward, and that's the problem when you have your name on a league and you're not the one running social media. But look, it is what it is. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that. But we've seen it more and more that it's almost like the civil war between WNBA fans and new and old WNBA fans. And the one thing that I've really noticed is, and again, this is not on, there are a lot of people that know a hell of a lot about basketball. Like, I will never question any of these former players who have probably forgotten more about the sport of basketball than I will ever know, than most of us watching will ever know. And unless they are in the Cheryl Swoops category of being intentionally malicious with their basketball opinions and like refusing to report on the game like fairly because of biases against certain players, they know a lot about it. But like not even the casual WNBA fans, just the WNBA fans, the ones that are going mad about Caitlin Clark, it's scary how little they know about the sport of basketball. Like, it is genuinely scary how little a lot of them know about the sport. Like, the amount of times I've seen people say quote stuff like, and they're like, Caitlin Clark she had a horrible shooting game. People acting like 43% from three is a good percentage, and I'm like, man, that's better than Steph Curry. That's better than Steph Curry. Like just for individual games, they're like, oh, she shot 43% from three. That's not good enough. And I'm like, man, that's better than Steph. Or like that don't realize that field goal percentage from three and field goal percentage from two are different things. If you shoot 40% from three, you're elite. If you shoot 40% from two, you are the worst of the worst. Like, it's funny for that. But when it comes to Unrivaled, I don't think she plays. I think she's weighing up her options, and I think she's smart about it because I think she'll struggle in 3-on-3. And my whole logic for her playing Unrivaled is that it will improve her as a player. And I don't think she needs Unrivaled to improve as a player. She's not going to be someone that's going on these like media tours and like taking the eye off the ball basketball wise. I think she can just switch it on in an instant. I think the 8-month off season is going to be tough for her. I think it is. But I still think that she can, if anyone's going to be able to do it, it will be her. Like, again, Asia Wilson has been someone that has that, not Caitlin Clark, not to the level of Caitlin Clark, but a mentality of being able to take the 8-month off season and not affecting her game. We saw with some players like in Leah Boston where it did slightly, like she started off season really slowly. I fully believe because of that, and I don't think it'll be the case with Caitlin Clark. I think she probably realizes she doesn't need it, and I don't think she's going to play. I think if she really wanted to play, and I said it at the start that my whole logic about her playing, I think my logic was sound, is that the best thing she can do is play, get her sharpness up, and improve as a player. But at the same time, my logic for that was, oh, she needs to get more used to like taking people off the dribble, and she needs to get more used to like shooting the floaters and pulling up from mid, and she seems to have got more used to that over a break where she just practiced by herself in the Olympic break. So I don't see it happening. I really don't. If she's in Unrivaled, great. If she's not in Unrivaled, great. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that the Fever come back in 2025 and get closer to winning a championship. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, that they come back in 2025 and play like I'm not going to say championship favorites, but play like the contenders that they're going to be next year. That is the only thing that matters at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think is happening with this? Do you guys think she'll play? Do you guys think she won't? And the reason of like, oh, she doesn't need it, she's not going to give them more money, it's like, that is the dumbest reason not to play. But I do feel like there are plenty of reasons not to play, and I actually honestly don't think she will end up playing Unrivaled. I thought it was a near guarantee. I actually don't think she's going to play now, to be honest.